Good afternoon. Welcome to EBO Media. This is News at Noon. My name is Oladunni Akinsogba. And here are the headlines. 1,013 naira per litre price. Nigerian Labour Congress demands reversal as fuel queues with office. Local autonomy. Senate backs Supreme Court's judgment. AFCON 2025 qualifier. Girl for victory. Sports Minister charges to Super Eagles. Tragedy, secondary school student stabs colleague to death in Ondo. Aiyedatiwa, beacon of progress for Ondo political scientist. News and details. 1,013 naira per litre price. NLC demands reversal as fuel queues resurface. Petrol nears 1,200 naira per litre in states as NNPC hikes pump price again. APC opposition clash. The Nigerian Labour Congress and the organized private sector have called for the immediate reversal of the hike in the pump prices of premium motor spirit, popularly called petrol, by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited. Retail stations of NNPC raised the price of petrol to 1,030 naira from 897 naira per litre in Abuja, and in Lagos it was hiked to 998 naira per litre from 868 naira per litre. Other locations witnessed similar price hikes, a development that triggered anger among Nigerians. The price hike, the second in 1 month, represents about 14.8% of 133 rise. With the latest price adjustment, it means that in the less than 70 months of the current administration, the price of petrol has risen by over 430% from May 29, when it took over the reins of power. Last month, the National Oil Company raised the pump price of petrol to 897 per litre from the official price of 617 naira per litre it hitherto sold in Abuja. It came days after the NNPC said it was heavily constrained by the huge debt it owed international suppliers. The debt is estimated to be $6.8 billion. Local government autonomy. Senate backs Supreme Court's judgment. The Senate said yesterday it was fully behind the Supreme Court's judgment on local government autonomy. It also assured that it would work with the House of Representatives to ensure alterations to the relevant provisions of the Constitution to provide for the full autonomy of local governments in the country. The upper chamber asked all the states and the local governments to fully comply with the Supreme Court's judgment on the disbursement and utilization of funds to the third tier of government. Resolutions of the Senate were secret to prayers by the Deputy President of the Senate, Senator Barau Jibril, APC, Kano North, after the closed-door session that started at 12:46 and ended at 2:08 p.m. yesterday. Jerome came up with 2 prayers. The first prayer was seconded by Senator Abdul Nengi, PDP Bauchi Central, and the second by the Senate Whip, Senator Mohammed Tai Mungono, APC, Borno North. Yebrin said, based on the deliberation made by this August Senate and it just concluded the session, I stand to move on behalf of the Senate for the approval of 2 prayers in respect of the motion brought by Senator Tony Unwe, thereby discarding the earlier prayers in the motion that's brought by him. The 2 prayers are as follows: that all states and local governments fully comply with the recent Supreme Court judgment on the disbursement and utilization of funds according to all local governments in Nigeria. And the second prayer, that the Senate ensures alterations to the relevant provisions of the Constitution to provide for the full autonomy of local governments in Nigeria. The Nigerian Senate stands strongly behind the Supreme Court's position on its effort through judicial pronouncement to sanitize the administration of local governments in the country and stop further abuse of local government funds. So we stand strongly behind the Supreme Court of Nigeria. Meanwhile, confusion yesterday trailed the debate on local government autonomy in the Senate as the chamber was later forced into a closed-door session. AFCON 2025 qualifier, goal for victory. Sports Minister charges Super Eagles. The Minister of Sport Development, Senator John Eno, has urged the Nigerian Super Eagles to gun for victory against Libya. In a statement released by spokesperson Diana Mary Insa on Thursday, Eno also warns of complacency against the Mediterranean Knights ahead of both teams clashed in the 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifier at Godswill Akpabio Stadium in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State on Friday. The solid start in the qualifiers has put you in a favorable position to secure a place in the 2025 AFCON tournament. Nonetheless, you must guard your place as the Mediterranean Knights will aim to defy expectations, seeking at least a draw in Uyo, never undermine your opponents. The nation will be rooting for you, making us proud, and good luck, Eno said. Tragedy: secondary school student stabs colleague to death in Ondo. A devastating incident has shaken the Akoko Anglican Grammar School community in Ondo State as a senior secondary school student, Habib Salah, was allegedly stabbed to death by a female student, Sandra, following a scuffle outside the school premises. Eyewitness reported that the altercation occurred after school hours, resulting in Sandra stabbing Habib with a knife obtained from a student of Ajiroke Technical School. The motive behind the attack remains unclear. The body of the late Habib has been deposited at the specialist hospital mortuary in Ikore. The Ondo State Police Command has confirmed the incident and transferred the case to the criminal Investigation Department (CID) for thorough investigation. Police Commissioner Abayomi Oladipo assured that justice would be served. Aiyedatiwa beacon of progress for Ondo political scientists. A political scientist, Elder Amoda Abiola, has described the Ondo State Governor and governorship candidate of the All Progressive Congress (APC) in the upcoming November 16th governorship election, Lucky Aiyedatiwa, as a pragmatic leader and a symbol of hope for the people of the state. Abiola, who noted that Aiyedatiwa's popularity continues to soar as the election approaches, said the governor's dedication to providing effective and efficient service delivery to the greatest number of people and improving their lives has earned him a strong following among the native citizens of Ondo State. This, he pointed out, is unprecedented in the history of the state. In a statement made available to the Hub, the political scientist further described the governor as a man of destiny and a quintessential goal-getter, distinguishing him from his co-contestants due to his transformational development efforts and unwavering commitment to addressing the yearnings and aspirations of the oppressed and marginalized communities. Should you just join us, this is EBO Media and this is News at Noon. You can reach us on all our social media handles on Facebook, EBO Media on TikTok, EBO.media, on Instagram at EBO Media, and on YouTube we have EBO_Media_22, and you can reach us on our phone number 070-533-02878. We are located at Fesojayi Avenue, opposite Glory Faith Nursery and Primary School, Iloluji in Ondo State. Before we end the news, the recap of the headlines once again. 1,030 naira per litre. Nigerian Labour Congress demands over reversal as fuel kills resurface. Local autonomy, Senate backs Supreme Court's judgment. AFCON 2025 qualifier good for victory. Sport Minister charges Super Eagles. Tragedy: secondary school student stabs colleague to death in Ondo. Aiyedatiwa beacon of progress for Ondo political scientists. This is the end of the news for today. And you can join us on the same station, same time for another edition of News at Noon tomorrow. This news was edited by Umeji Blessing and produced by Olushola Onitimi. I'm Oladunni Akinsogba. Do have a lovely day. Bye.